My name is Emily, and this is my aha moment. I lived in San Francisco for about 2 years, and a year and a half ago, I was kind of looking for what my long-term goals were going to be. I was working as a nanny, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I knew I didn't want to be a nanny forever, but I was just kind of going with the flow, and I watched a whole bunch of movies in 1 week, just the silliest and most inane movies that all took place in New York City. And all week long, I kept thinking, I wish I could live in New York. I wish I could live in New York. And one day it sort of popped in my head, why can't I live in New York? There's no reason I can't live in New York. I work as a nanny, that's a viable job. And I started planning that route. And as time went on, I realized even more so that I didn't want to work as a nanny for the next 10 years of my life. And that thought was really impending. And so I was at a voice lesson and I was talking to my voice teacher and I said, I don't know what I'm going to do with my life. I want to move to New York, and I sometimes think maybe music could be more for me than it is now, but I don't really know. And she said, well, have you ever thought about going back to school? And I said, well, no, I haven't thought about going back to school. I'm 24. I didn't finish the first time. And she said, well, just think about it. If you want to move to New York, there are several schools you should apply to there. And, I think you have what it takes to at least try. I know it's competitive, but, go ahead and try. And so I thought about it and I applied and I auditioned and I made it in. And so now in 3 weeks, I'm moving to New York and I'm going to start my college education in opera performance.